just very passionate and brings that energy in every part of her life, which makes her a very, lively, energetic, fun, great person to be around.
My mom was a coach. She was an All-American setter, All-American player, and then came back from university and took over the local club program. And I had a chance to, she never forced me to come with her to practice. I just wanted to come and run around the gym and be with all the older girls, be cool.
When she was in preschool, she would come on Sundays. I would have practices on Sundays at Maria High School, and she would be the preschooler, and she would come and play with like the second, third, and fourth graders. They had a little practice group, and she would come on Sundays and play with them.
Probably somewhere around like 10 or 12 years old, when I was like, hey, this is pretty exciting stuff. I'd love to do this every day if I could. I took this job because I know that program-wise, it can be, so out of 340 teams, I know that DePaul can be a top 50 team nationally. It crushes on the academic side. Chicago sells itself, and the resources are there to be a phenomenal athletics university, specifically for the sport of volleyball. So I think we're going to be Big East champions. I think there's a lot of years of championships ahead of us, and I think there's a top 50 ranking and a lot of NCAA postseason berths.
Honestly, Marie from on the court and off the court are kind of the same person. She has that fiery intensity in her all the time.
During practice, she has the loudest voice in the gym, and she always is pushing us to do our best in every drill that we do.
She's so extroverted with everything she does, and on the court, she's we're here to play volleyball, let's get it done. We have goals we are setting as a team, and we're going to exceed those goals, set standards for ourselves, and exceed those standards as well every day we come in.
This past season, we had a really good run. Our record was the highest it's been since I've been here, and even before that. And I think our team saw the most success that we have in a long time, and kind of laid a foundation for us to build on into next season.
So last season, we achieved a program first. We had a chance to make it all the way to the Big East tournament. Top 4 teams make it. Since joining the Big East in 2005, that's been our goal. Is to get into the top third of conference and to challenge for a championship. And the work that the girls have been putting in since I've been here, and especially last year's team, we achieved that goal. So we went 19-12. We made it to the Big East tournament, which only takes the top 4 teams out of 11. So it was quite a feat. And we had a chance to compete against Creighton, who finished with a ranking of 10 in the country in the semifinals. And we fought hard, we lost, but it was such a great learning experience for us. And finally to break through and to get into that top 4 grouping, that's really, since I got here, been the goal. And so to finally be able to achieve that, I thought it gave the girls a ton of confidence, and it was a really proud moment for our seniors who had been working so hard for their career here. So it was a great way to send them off, and then the group returning, they're really excited to elevate next year. So now next year it's challenging for a championship. And we talk about it all the time. We're championship chasing right now. And so it was a really important step for this program to take. And I'm just really proud of their performance last season.
When you coach anything, it could be a skill, a motor movement, but there's a learning curve, right? To anything that you try to do that you don't yet know how to do. And so for him, it's doing things like sitting up, learning how to drink from a bottle, learning how to drink from a cup, learning how to grab things, learning how to sleep, right? He's learning how to be functional in life. And as a coach, you try to teach new skills to your players. And so I think I had kind of an eye for how to, compartmentalize what his progressions should be at each age as he hits a month milestone and a 2-month milestone and a 3-month milestone. And so I just think having the ability to have one eye focused on the end goal, which is to raise a functional, kind human being, You know, and one eye on where is he right now, like he's learning how to clap his hands, for example. And being able to do that in the coaching side, that's what you work on with your team every year, is you want to teach them skills that make them better at the end than when they started. And so being able to kind of know what the end goal is with him, and then keep one eye focused on where he is now to make sure that he is getting closer to that end goal every kind of step of the way. Being able to keep both in focus, I think coaching allowed me to do that a little bit better.
I think Marie is an awesome mom. She is, you know, she's very focused, very driven, and you know, we were hoping that motherhood would bring out more of the softer side of Marie, because we see that, we know she has it, and it really has.
I'm very qualified. I know the X's and O's. I know how to recruit. I know how to identify talent. I know how to scout. Like, I know a lot of the how-tos of my job. But what he really allowed me to do, just in having him and going through how hard it is to, you know, breastfeed and your body to recover and all that, he's really shown me how to communicate with people in a more effective way, especially my team. And so he's unlocked a depth to my coaching voice that I always knew I had, I just didn't know how to access.